Hello, I'm Ryan Kemp. I'm the Director of Therapies and a clinical psychologist. I work for CNWL and we run services in Milton Keynes, both the mental health and some of the community services. I want to talk to you today about going back to work. It can be a very anxiety-provoking thing to go back to work. And in fact, I would say if you aren't feeling just a little bit nervous about going back to work, that would be quite unusual. There might be part of you that's a little excited about going back to work, but possibly tinged with a little bit of worry as well. So what I would say to you is that that's normal, that's fine, but let's not let it get in the way of you actually getting back to work. So what can you do? I would suggest to you that what you want to do is focus on those things that you have some control over. So for example, you can control what you wear, the protective equipment you might wear, the masks, gloves perhaps, depending on what sort of role you do, how you travel to work, those sorts of things are inside your control. So concentrate on those. Try to get as much info as you can from your boss before you go back. What's the working arrangement going to be like? Where are you going to sit? What time are you going to start? How are the protections against COVID being arranged in your place of work? That's important that you have that information. What I advise that you don't do is that you don't go and look on social media, on Twitter and Facebook to try and get this information. There's too much disinformation on there and it could possibly make you more anxious. There's quite a bit of research that indicates that people that get this sort of information from social media become far more anxious. Having said that, if you do end up feeling really scared and to a point where you feel you can't go back, what I would encourage you to get some help. Speak to your line manager. There are probably schemes in your place of work where you can get some counselling. The NHS is running extra services for people that are feeling anxious, worried about going back to work. So maybe you want to explore those. So there is help out there, and seek it and use it, because we've got to get things back to normal quite soon. Thank you.